Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. Uh, this is of course a restart because I'm now on Linux. This time will also be survival instead of, well, not survival. So yeah, welcome back. I will now get to character creation. I am after the name and
Thanks, Kazuo.
special allocation. I am going to cut to the beginning of the game because who really wants to sit around watching the beginning of Fallout 4 when you could not? This is a great example of why this intro is too long. This character is going to be called Mr. Gentle because he won't be. We still don't have the New Vegas skill system, so we will need to get charisma up to 6 at some point. Hence doing that. I think intelligence of 4 is kind of essential. I think that, because it's survival, maybe I do want to go endurance. There's something... I can't remember where everything is in the skill tree, but we'll go with this for the time being.
Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Well, that only took about 7 minutes.
Come on. Oh, God!
And funnily enough, I don't plan on showing the entirety of getting to the exit of the vault either. Well, since the point of finishing the character creation process, it has only been 13 minutes, which might not seem like it's that big a deal, but considering that that's just the point to get to having some agency over your character, it is kinda major that you be able to do stuff at some point before, you know, it's getting a bit tedious just moving between bits of tutorial. 2, 6. Cool. It also kind of some strange things about how Sanctuary ends up. Like the fact that this car just ends up parked back where it was, despite the fact that in the tutorial that you've just got through, you could see it was not there. Thank you, Bethesda, for submitting such high quality, consistent work. Once again, we will start off with getting things in order, like cleaning up this bit. But I think from here we'll probably cut to the slow process of redoing Sanctuary. So enjoy this. I didn't realize he could come in here. That gave me a fright. Right, for now that'll be enough of doing that. Let's see what we've got. 3 antibiotics is very good. Empty milk bottle. 3 war money. Small baby bottle. We'll see if we can use that for water. Okay. Great. Okay. That's kind of mediocre. Okay. I keep saying okay. I need to calm my okays. Antibiotics can be 8. I already set that to 9. I don't really know what I want in terms of the special book. So we'll see. I don't really.
I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.
No, I need to figure this out first. I already have an I've been testing base designs. So I have an idea of what I'm going to build. And we will keep the chairs. Right. I need a bed. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Okay, well, that's... okay. I plan on releasing this on Wednesday, but if it ends up coming out on Thursday, I wouldn't be that surprised. Things are a bit hectic at the moment still. I will tend to that in a moment. But first, we are going to go and visit Abernathy Farm and collect some melons and taters, but primarily melons, because we can sell melons back to Lucy for 3 caps each. So it is very much so worth having a large melon farm just to make caps off of. Something's going on over that way. Oh. I wonder if this is where the raider I encountered in my
Hi.
If you work, you eat. It's
in my other playthrough occurred from, because he was way over there on the road, but if he'd come from this way, then that wouldn't surprise me. Bowler hat. First off, yes, it is level 4 that I need that. What's perception? Oh, perception level 4 is locksmith. Of course. That's why I'd been barely, well, carrying too much. Three. I'm just gonna drop that. And the knuckles. And the tire iron. Because I don't really want any of those. Oh, that's an adjustable wrench. It has gears. And I do want those. The thing I always forget while playing survival is the fact that ammunition takes up weight, which can be very problematic. I've still got 3. Okay. Great. Okay, that's capacity. Which isn't the most convenient. I'll have to come back out this way. The other thing about survival I always forget is that you can't fast travel. So most of my gameplay methodology doesn't really work. No point rushing to Diamond City if you can't fast travel backwards and forwards. That's why people typically choose Hangman's Alley as their start like their not their start location, as their base location, because it's in the middle of the map, which means that everything is roughly equal in terms of how much of your day it takes to get there, which is typically a lot. And I've remembered that I'm gonna not do out of time immediately. Probably because I'll just skip out of time. Not really much point to do it if you're familiar with the game already. Okay, I know how to lighten the load a bit. There's the gourd. I have no idea where the other melon is. Nice. Okay. Now I don't have as many problems with storage. I don't quite get why pre-war money is labeled as junk when it could just be misc and you could just sell it instead of being able to turn it into cloth. Because I don't think cloth is a particularly hard thing to come by, given that every single random piece of clothing can be turned into cloth. You know, I keep thinking there's something I'm going to do, and then I've forgotten by the time I get to it. It's 12:25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, time to go out again. Actually, what am I doing? One down. One down. Funnily enough, a whole lot more of this will be sped up travel or just skipped travel, because you have to walk everywhere in survival. And funnily enough, one of the early places that we'll go is thingy, Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Sunshine Tidings Co-op is one of the first places we want to go, because in one of the cabins is a wasteland survival guide that that gives you extra meat from animals you kill, which is a very good way of acquiring food. But I do want Trashcan Carla to come to the sanctuary, so time to activate her first.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob?
Let's see what you've got.
I have a look.
Right, let's get rid of 2 of those, 1 of those. Actually, get rid of those as well. Got a machete now, so I don't need it. Jets and medics. Right. Remember, we can get a combat knife for free. So yeah, it's just gonna be what we want. 150? Yeah. I'm not dealing with that. I suspect that'll be the random encounter where you get interrogated about what you're doing up after curfew. And no, I can't be bothered. Because we are not equipped to deal with a Mr. Gutsy. Right, the book is in that hut right there. Great, a red storm, just what I wanted.
Excellent.
Right, time to go back to Sanctuary. So that we can sleep on that mattress and save our progress. You know, somehow it never occurred to me that that was an option. Coolio. We'll see if this is still the Mr. Gutsy. Because this one, I've had it change. No, that's still a Mr. Gutsy. Oh, I'd forgotten there were Mirelurk eggs up here. Isn't this a spot where a Mirelurk queen is guaranteed to spawn at higher levels? I know that the like the junkyard stack of cars and so on over on the other side of the pond is a guaranteed behemoth past level 15. But I don't know about that. That might just be a higher level random encounter location, because I've seen things like Deathclaws fighting down there. Which I'm so glad I'm not a higher level. Because that would suck. Well, my wonderful ability to aim and shoot too many times really coming into its own. It adds the bottles in this like double things, so it's 2 separate items for 1 use and 2 uses left, which is annoying. Bottle. Bottle. I think that's all the bottles. Certainly all the ones I can use.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You break it? You buy.
Right. I can confidently do this because oh, I'll just buy ammunition. And still make money. I think for the I can do hacking next. What was the thing I was gonna do? That wasn't it. I don't have a gun nut yet. Can't do any of that anyway. Okay. I think in terms of making a start, this is quite good. So I will end this episode here. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.